thought you'd show up for this.
Are you serving tonight, dear?
You know I gave up service years ago. What's all this about? Can't be about the food, that's for sure.
Certainly not, with Dr. Sabates catering. I brought several tasters along. I had to bury one yesterday.
Not a surprise for a Hendrix dinner.
There's a fleet of ambulances outside, just in case. Whose idea was this dinner, anyway?
Oh, Mr. Chang, I thought it was yours.
I suggested Jefferson Airplane as the entertainment, but Grace Slick refused. She never liked me.
They had to get the bunker hot boys. They're surviving on injections from Sabates. I heard Lolita was here.
They're all here.
Several cardinals.
The Gingriches.
Have any of the Krupp descendants showed up?
I think their plane was hijacked over Albania.
It's always something.
Antonio, your paramour. Has he showed up?
Are you still in business together?
And your children?
Kind of you to ask. I know you've had them followed for years. I heard they arrived in a Romanian armored bank car.
I miss the old days when these Hendrix dinners were intimate and only slightly sordid, maskless affairs.
This is worse than the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
Speaking of which, where is Kellyanne?
She declined, I heard.
Pavlonka?
Declined.
Madonka?
Declined.
The Man in the Moon?
Declined. I thought I saw Hunter Biden. I thought Americans were traditionally barred from Hendrix dinners.
I bought one of his paintings.
An investment?
Of sorts.
Hillary stopped in, but just for a cocktail.
Carry on. I'll see you in 40 years. You're looking well, dear.
And you still have the hands of an antelope.
I understand Althea is here.
Antonio's first wife? Isn't she still a diplomat?
Yes, of several countries simultaneously. It's a new form of diplomacy. I suggested it years ago.
Have another one of these poison gorgon head canapes.
Don't mind if I do, dear.
And our affair is over, so don't try anything.
Then I want my diamond ring back.
I gave it to a street beggar in Ecuador.
It was worth millions.
She's living quite well now. She became a doctor. She opened an organization to unravel the Sabates network.
I will never forgive you.
Shine bright like a diamond. You'll never find her.
I want that ring back.
We are beautiful like diamonds in the sky. See you on Stromboli.
It was worth millions.
It is the cost of joining the hijos of Stromboli.
Men are mere mortals who are not worth going to your grave for.
You should know. I've been dead 3 times.
I'll see you at your funeral.
Well, that donkey cart took me to a boat, but soon there was a violent storm, and we ended up in somewhere called Lampedusa. And it was filled with smoke and camps, and what are all those people doing there? I remember how the darkness doubled. I recall how the lightning struck itself. They took my cigarettes. I gave a woman my wedding ring, and she and her friends took me away in a little skiff by moonlight. By morning, we hit a beach and they all disappeared. I thought I was in Africa. I had told them, do not go anywhere near Vesuvius, and what do? I had ended up in Herculaneum. I stayed the night in a carbonized papyrus library. The barbecued scrolls ruined what was left of my dress. I finally found some peasants on a road. I tell you, they were singing in pre-Christian Pig Latin. Luckily, my Dior cigarette lighter got me back to London. I'm not going anywhere near Stromboli ever again. Ever. Could you bring me another donut?
What in the fuck and the hell is going on here?
Who are you and what are you doing here?
Do I know you?
I am Pacablo. I have changed my name and dyed my hair yellow to escape the plague that is Chang. I have had several face jobs, and I look nothing like the original Pacablo you all remember so well.
Hell no.
You know very well who I am. I was Pacablo in the last episode. So was I.
You know that's a lie.
I am the real Pacablo and you are not.
I will not be impersonated.
And if I am not Pacablo, then who am I?
I heard there's an imposter here.
Oh, okay.
Where is my bodyguard?
All done. You're out. See you in hell.
Let's move on, dear. I don't like my room.
We'll give you the part of my mother Svetlana's half-brother, John.
You look familiar. Weren't you in West Side Story? Sumima Zenka? Oh, I love your disguise.
They hope desperately, year after year, for the courage to break the spell.
Get out.
But we're all too greedy here for anything near courage. So anyway,
And I want that sarcophagus tub gone when I get back.
Several people have arrived, claiming to be Picablo.
They were shot on sight.
You're not Octavio.
How could I not be me?
It's not you. Security! Have him removed.
Ignore her. It's her diamond eyes. And who are you?
You know very well I am Linaria.
The half-sister of Picablo's monkey's Uncle John.
Who would also be your granddaughter's half-monkey brother.
And you arrive here with a clandestine hoard of 10,000-year-old mammoth ivory.
It's for gifts.
50 tons?
I have a lot of friends. I'm an influencer.
You're laundering ivory again?
This Hendrix dinner has turned into a laundromat.
Why else do you think they have it?
Mr. Hendricks would be mortified.
Mr. Hendricks was mortified in 1970.
He left half an hour ago with Edith Piaf.
Are those two together again? He was repulsed by the swan dinner.
Who is Mr. Hendricks? Somebody tell me, please.
Google it, you bobble-headed wastrel.
How dare you speak to me like that? Do you know who I am?
Did you arrive in the bundle of mastodon teeth? Another stowaway. Have him removed.
This is Bambino Jesu.
Get away from me, you corrupt lawyer. I want those diamond mines.
You will never get them. They're hidden deep under the city of Cleveland.
The biggest diamond vein in the world.
Are you working for my half-sister Gloria, Gloria?
I'm sleepy. Can I have a triple espresso with a shot of Cointreau?
Stay out of this, tusk peddler.
Did you or did you not have your servants dig those mines?
I've never been to Cleveland, and I did not know King Leopold. And why have I been forced to sit next to this Burgundian cabaret singer? The gall! Diana Ross just cancelled. She has a cold suddenly.
Someone tipped her off.
It's that gay waiter over there. He just texted something. I told the help no phones. Have him removed.
Remove him yourself.
Look, he has a gun in his pocket. He's stealing food. Arrest him. Someone start with the invocation. Oh my God, Donatella's leaving.
The Infanta is still here.
She wants her bank accounts unsealed by Chang.
He knows the Infanta is sitting on the gold reserve of a fat little American state.
I have to get out of here. I'm getting dizzy from the fumes of greed.
You are so delicate. Don't worry. This is the Reconquista. We all get a cut. Tonight we're gonna party like it's 1899.
Last time I came in a Volkswagen and left in a Rolls Royce.
And I arrived in a Rolls Royce and I left in a hearse.
It was a Bentley, as I recall.
It was cramped. I will not live in a hearse again.
I hear some of the Foti have arrived in a little red Corvette.
For a crisp Caesar salad and a warm blood bath. Et tu, bambino?
Don't frighten the boy.
And where is Antonio?
I made sure he got stuck in customs.
Then I want my diamond ring back.
I fear that by dessert, we all might be Papa's hackfleisch.
Translate, please, polyglot Linaria.
Minced meat.
Then pass the sangria.
You too, Bambino.
I don't know why we were put at this table with these weird children. None of them speak English. Who are they?
They're part of some group called the Yehos de Stromboli. One of them just asked me to represent them.
Oh, I'm part of that group.
This swan is incredible. Inedible.
Anyway, can you believe that Sumi Mazenka just gave away my diamond ring like that?
Ugh, I hate diamonds. They're so glittery. They hurt my eyes, the glare. I prefer something that doesn't shine.
That's odd for someone who's litigating diamond mines.
Your eyes seem unusually bright today. Very glittery. Are you okay?
I just had them put in. They're organic silicone.
Can you even see me?
Yes, but you're glimmering.
Better get them checked.
Well, the lenses are actually clear diamonds.
You should call Harry Winston or Van Cleef & Arpels right now. They could be of inferior quality.
I think they're refracting light.
Who did this to you?
A friend of Dr. Sabartez.
In Argentina?
Yes, how did you know?
She recommended him, but I declined. I will not get my eyes done south of the equator. It never works out. The closer you are to the North Pole, the better. It's the humidity.
The UN is raising the equator because of climate change. It's now up by St. Petersburg.
I thought they were moving it a little further south. I would get those diamonds out of your eyes immediately. And they look weird.
Do they?
Don't you see everyone staring at you?
I thought it was my Valentino dress.
And who are you? I've never seen you before.
And who are you? I've never seen you before either.
Yeah, well, you look like a jerk.
You don't look familiar.
Neither do you. Are you a waiter? I can tell by your shoes.
I'm going to call security.
Go ahead. My retina chip implant is verified by Europol.
So is mine. They can't throw me out.
I can see you don't know anyone here.
Why would I want to? Who are all these people?
My relatives.
Sorry to hear that.
I see Chang over there.
Which one is he?
That guy over there talking to Teresa.
Oh, there's Svetlana.
Have another one of these poison gorgon head canapes.
Gloria, Gloria.
Have another one of these poison gorgon head canapes.
I see Bambino has shown up.
Gorgon head canapes.
Do you know her?
Intimately. Do you?
Sort of. I think she's here to find her deadbeat husband Paramore.
I heard their son is a complete psychopathic wastrel and fop opportunist. I hear he's supposed to be here too.
Do you know him?
Why would I want to? He's such a loser.
You look kind of familiar. You a cousin, maybe?
I don't think we'd be related.
True, your nose is all wrong. Who did your nose? It looks like a Sobertes job.
How dare you talk about my nose like that?
Have you been haranguing out with La Doctora? Who are you? Don't tell me you're one of her aging catamites.
I'm going out for a smoke. Don't join me.
There's a fog on Stromboli, and my friends have lost their way. We'll be over soon, they said, but they've lost themselves instead.
How are the plans going?
Just about everyone is here.
Are the lawyers ready?
Yes, they will start serving the subpoenas after the bumblebee tarts are served.
Then, when the strings subside, the Infanta will give a speech, pleading for calm.
And no one will listen to her, and the room will be engulfed in outrage and disorder.
The hijos will then stand up and make their case.
The doors will have been locked by then.
Will there be a vote to kill Chang?
A sham vote, a stalling tactic.
Of course, Lord Sumimashenka, you have the biggest axe to grind.
Your triple murder by Chang and other collaborators.
Don't look at me!
Your lack of inheritance. The obliteration of the foetile.
Your lack of a burial place. The misplacement of your ashes.
My body stunk, but I kept my funk.
We won't get much jewelry. Most of it is fake.
I think you left your gun in the car.
Speaking of fake jewelry, what are you doing here, Octavio?
I told you I am one of the guests of honor and I want my stuff back.
Hell no.
Then I will stay for dinner.
You hate Swan.
I'll have fries.
You know we don't serve potatoes here.
In any case, Asumi Mazenka will be in charge.
Someone just give me the invocation and let's get on with this thing.
And please don't sing Old Man River.
Picablo usually does that.
Yeah, well, he's out wandering in the marijuana orchard.
Maggie, what are you doing here?
I don't need an invitation. The Swiss never do.
Have you arranged the reversal of misfortune?
The Reconquista hack has begun and will continue de profundis until all your accounts have reverted in your direction.
We will let them escape with their cars.
If there's anyone left, dead or alive, I will deliver the epilogue.
I do hope you planned for dessert. Something Sicilian.
I fear that by dessert they will all be...
Hackfleisch?
Yes.
9!
Dr. Sabartez will be arrested on the technicality of serving swans.
9!
I thought she was in on this.
She thought she was.
She was having a real Yoda moment, and we took advantage of it.
9!
Our allies in Dinkelsbuhl have seized her Mind Institute in Geneva.
Well, don't take my tusks.
I'm sorry, but they're going to have to be ground up. It's the righteous thing to do.
All those little carved heads?
They were conceived in evil, and thusly, they will suffer a wicked end.
Our affair is over, and I want my diamond ring back!
Those mammoths died 10,000 years ago.
It is a symbolic gesture to their contemporary descendants and Dumbo. Start the freaking invocation.
9! How do you like your swan, dear?
I'm here in the very grand 17th century kitchen of the Grand Stromboli Cabaret. They all think I'm going to poison them, but my poisoning days are over. You see, we've been able to split the Coltrane Warwick note into 50 billion individual pieces. It's a new world. By dessert, most of the guests will be paupers, hacked into oblivion. Anything can be spliced, diced.
What the fuck are you talking about, you crazy fool?
Is that you, Sumimazenka, hiding behind the rice cooker?
Of course it's me.
You should get out there and enjoy the swan.
I am a vegetarian.
They think it's swan, but it's made out of radishes, totally organic.
Can't you see I'm hiding? Someone is going to try to kill me again.
You've done it before.
The Bardo process becomes more difficult each time. I am returned to reality.
You think this is reality?
Don't go all around me. The foci that have there come are terrorized. And so many picablos. Where are they all coming from? And who are those guys?
Those are the barristers.
I thought they were pallbearers.
They will bear the pall magnificently. Now, get out there. About to give the invocation. Picablo is stoned out of his mind again, so I must fill in.
This is unheard of.
Strange, beautiful grass of green with your majestic silver seas. Your mysterious mountains I want to see closer. May I land my kinky machine? Although your world wonders me with your majestic and superior cackling swan, your people I do not understand. So to you, I shall put an end, and you will never hear surf music again.